Okay, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Let's see. Okay, I'm just going to do some testing here. I got the stream pulled up on my phone. Just going to test the audio, and then we'll get started. Alright, sounds good. Alright, so this stream is going to be my second time playing Grow a Garden on Roblox. And I'm just going to switch the screen right here. And we have it pulled up. Okay. There we go. The audio actually sounds a little better here for some reason. Okay. So, as you could probably see, I did a little off-camera grinding here in this game. It's a lot has changed since where I left off with the last stream. We got all kinds of stuff. We got this gigantic dragon fruit, which I wasn't even able to identify it at first. I had no idea what this was, but now that I can see it's actually attached to this dragon fruit tree. Yeah, it's absolutely massive. I'm just gonna let it mutate and then maybe eventually sell it down the road, and yeah, and see where it goes from there. Hopefully get a lot of I can't remember what it's called, shekels I think it's called, the currency. Looks like it's raining right now, so you could also hopefully bank on some of these fruits and veggies and all kinds of other vegetation getting nice and wet. And you see like the apple here, some of them are wet. I think all of them are actually wet. Some of them are still iced over from ice storms, and yeah, as you can see, some of these bamboo sticks are pollinated as well. So a lot of mutations going on here. Hopefully going to make me some moolah. So I might actually go ahead and collect some of these cacti here. Let me check the chat, see who's here. Alright, so welcome to whoever's watching. Like I said, it's my second time playing Roblox Grow a Garden. And like I said, I'm still kind of getting familiar with the game. Just kind of learned the dynamics of it. And looks like, yeah, this is actually kind of an odd spot. Usually I'm either on a private server, or that last time I was in that corner. We're actually right front and center here, right behind Mrs. B. Mrs. B. Alright, so let's see if we can, yeah, the queen bee we can talk to. But that's only if we have pollinated plants, which I don't think I have any of right now. Yeah, I got some wet ones. I got some... This is a celestial one I got from the last stream. Kind of just held on to it. And then, yeah, just other ones. So no pollinated stuff yet. So we're just going to play as usual. Maybe just collect some stuff. And it looks like, yeah, here, see, we have, this one's pollinated, chilled, and moonlit. So it's kind of got that trifecta combo there, where it's just all kinds of mutations. Because, yeah, apparently they, from what I've seen from the new update, there's two new things that I'm aware of at the moment. There is a nighttime event, where there's a chance of it becoming either a celestial thing or a moonlit plant. It looks like a bunch of stuff popped up on my screen. Your pet shop stock has been reset. Okay, all the stocks have been reset, and at the same time we got a, what do you call it, a swarm event. We got all the bees coming out and pollinating our crops, so that's good. Already one of them's been pollinated. Also, I'm just going to put this in full screen mode. I just realized I didn't do that. It's literally just me and two other people on this server. Which I know is not the max. So let's forget. Okay, I got the mole digging up some stuff, which I am trying to stay on top of feeding them as well, because I don't even know what would happen. I did some research on that earlier, and I saw a whole bunch of different responses as to what will happen if you don't feed them. Where is full screen? Oh, there it is, right there. Okay. Hopefully that'll appear. We're better in stream. Let's see. I'm going to. Yeah, this I didn't realize this too. This, I think it's, yeah, the tomato is also, yeah, moonlit too. This one's also moonlit. So I'm not really sure how that, what actually happens. Honestly, I was kind of AFK at the time. I just kind of walked by my computer and saw that it was nighttime and all kinds of stuff was happening. And like, this is chilled too. This big one here, watermelon, frozen watermelon. Although actually, I noticed that one of them said chilled. This one says frozen. I wonder if there's a difference. Not entirely sure on that. Let me just check the screen really quick. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and collect some more of the... Maybe I could... so this cord here is pollinated and frozen, so it'll be very valuable. This one is just pollinated and wet. So I'm going to start collecting some of these and bring them right over here to Queen Bee and maybe trade them for some honey. Give it to on it here. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting I gotta actually hold them. So I'm gonna hold this. Give him that. Tabby B. Tabby B. And then where's it? I thought I had another one, didn't I? Oh yeah, here it is. And then we got the pollinated frozen corn. Alright, so turn this into honey somehow. So that's 4.79 out of 10 kilograms needed to go ahead and deposit some of that honey. Or withdraw, rather. Withdraw some of that honey. And we got Queen Bee here kind of just chilling. Yeah! I'm just going to go back to my garden here. Oh, that's right. We did, or I got an egg, and I also got some of these sign crates as well. Do a kind of a somewhat unboxing stream, I guess. We're going to go ahead and hatch this, see what we get. It's a common egg, so I'm not really expecting anything too special. Not like the ones I was gifted, but we'll see. It looks like possibly a puppy? Okay, yes, it is indeed a golden lab. Okay, so we can go ahead and place this. Our very first pet that we hatched this time from an egg. So this one was not gifted. This is my very first pet I've actually hatched. Oh, of course, so we have 3 out of 3 equipped. So we're going to go ahead and fix that really quick. But let's see, let's look at some of the stats. So of course, the other ones are 18 to 23. The other ones are very hard. I'm just going to pick one of them up and then I guess swap it out really quickly because, yeah, I'm going to place this down now. There we go, okay. So yeah, obviously age 1. The food is all the way up. So it's definitely probably not going to be as beneficial as the other two, but we're just kind of, it's a new to pro journey, so anything we kind of get, we're just trying to use, because it's all about the journey and the process, because this is where we're at so far. And we're also going to come over here and I guess maybe unbox some of these, because I remember I was waiting last time. It's been 20 minutes now, so we can go ahead and unbox some of them. And honestly, the last time I did this, I wasn't really sure what happened, because it was right here. I unboxed it and then the sign came up, said no trespassing, and I walked up to it and it kind of vanished. And let me see if it didn't appear here. I was expecting it to maybe be at the front. I'm not really sure where the signs go. Maybe somewhere around the perimeter. No, that says expand garden. I'm not really sure where that would go. Yeah, it's not really anywhere to be found, but oh well, we're just gonna keep opening them anyway. It's spent money on these, so I'm just gonna go ahead and unbox them. What do we got? This says I didn't get a chance to read it, and then it kind of disappears. So maybe I checked my inventory. I don't see it anywhere in here. Seed items, gear items, pet items, fruit, seed. Yeah, it's not in there. So maybe if I go to, there's like an inventory of some sort over here, because this is where I bought them from, in the cosmetics department. And we can maybe buy some more gear too while we're at it. We got quite a lot here saved up still, even from last stream. 163 million. Okay, just go ahead and spawn right in front of me. Why don't you? Show me the gear shop. Let's go ahead and see what we got in stock here. Oh, it's in 3 seconds. We're gonna have new gear anyway, so yeah, might as well just go ahead and update that. Basic sprinkler we got 25k, and then harvest tool for 30 million. Harvest all fruit from a chosen plant, 5 uses. You know what? We could. We got favorite tool. I know what that does. It just favors your fruit. So that way you don't accidentally collect it. You use that 20 times. This one you can only use 5. Both are in the divine category. Quite rare. And there's 3 in stock here, 1 stock there. So you know what? I guess we're going to buy the harvest tool because maybe like some of the plants like the blueberry one. There's a lot you can collect at once instead of having to just kind of spam the E button going back and forth. So we'll go ahead and buy that. And just keep that in our inventory. And then this one, I'm still not quite sure how the signs work. I'm probably missing something. And yeah, I'm not even sure. Actually, that's right. In the last stream, I don't even think I had any of this unlocked. Because I remember I was, I think, given one of the, maybe a trowel or something from the gear shop, right? Maybe a trowel, maybe a shovel. And I was like, okay, where did you get this from? They went to show me, and we were both looking here. On my screen, there was nothing. It was just the skybox, kind of looking into the abyss. And I even made a comment on that. I was like, what is this dude looking at? But it turns out he was seeing this because he had more experience. I just started out, first time ever playing. None of this was here, so that was just kind of funny to me. But now it's here. Now we can buy whatever, any of these departments. We might as well just maybe buy another egg too while we're at it. I think we can only buy common ones from now. Let's see. Let's talk to Raphael here. I could sell one of my pets. I didn't even know you could do that, honestly, until now. How do my pets get older? I guess you'd have to feed them, right? I would think. Hunger bar shakes. Okay, so that ages them up, which I also assume that makes them more efficient. Full pet's hunger bar drops over 12 hours. Really? Okay, it seems faster than that, but you know what? That's just then again, it's never actually been full until now with the one I just unboxed. Offline and gain size as they grow. Interesting. All right. So what else? I could show him pet, or you could show me pet info. Let's see. I'm actually kind of curious how much my pets would be worth anyway. Not that I'd actually want to sell them, but I'm just curious. Also, I don't even have. I guess they got to be equipped in my inventory, duh. So I'm gonna go back to my garden and go ahead and. Oh, this one, for instance, we might as well. Well, I think this one's. The blood owl is probably the most valuable. So out of curiosity, I'm just gonna pick it up, and we're gonna go over here and see. Oh, that's right. I don't even think I could teleport there, can I? All right. Well, we'll just kind of walk there. My very deformed, asymmetrical looking body here, just a giant box as a torso. It looks amazing. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and. Oops, not this one. So if we go ahead and pull out, it's in my inventory. I got too much junk in there. Put the blood owl here. Go ahead and show Raphael. Okay, that thing is actually huge. I think it's definitely gotten bigger, honestly, the more I feed it. I'm going to go ahead and talk to him here and see. Yes, I know you're a pet salesman, duh. We're going to see, show me the pet info. What we got? So, okay, 23. Required age for next pet equip slot unlock. Oh, okay. Wait, so required age for the next slot unlock. So I guess that means we can have more in our inventory? Once they turn... Wait, require age... For next pet equip slot unlock. I'm not entirely sure what that means actually. For next pet equip slot unlock. Interesting. Alright, we're just gonna see how much this thing is worth. I imagine it's gonna be more expensive compared to the others. Yeah, 14 million, wow. And then you know what? Just for kicks and giggles, I go ahead and what's this here? Ooh, 14, 13. Oh, this is the what? Okay, that was just a lightning strike, I think. Oh, yeah, we got a bee swarm event going on and a storm all at the same time. I was gonna say, what in the world is going on with the weather? So, and I saw that little thing hovering. I think that may have been possibly something getting pollinated. Yeah, we saw lightning just strike here, and now it's shocked. Okay, so I think that's new, honestly. So once a lightning strikes, it'll go ahead and shock the plants and mutate them that way. Yeah, it's definitely new. So I guess this is, not just your typical rainstorm where it makes it. I think it makes them wet and shock, like this rose, for instance. I guess we'll go ahead and see how much this is worth too. I wonder how much that boosts the value, honestly. If we were to go to sell, pull out the. Okay, again, I have way too much crap here in my inventory. Put that here. See how much this is worth. I wonder. How much is this worth? Really, 455,000. That actually surprises me, and I'm not. I guess I might as well go ahead and compare it to one that's. I was gonna say, this is my garden? No way. No way. I didn't even know that was even a coconut tree. It's so massive. All right, I'm gonna go here and just pick up a regular rose. It's not shocked. Okay. Oh, you know what? Okay, so it looks like once the lightning strikes anywhere on the plant, I think they all get shocked. Like here, the blueberries, they're all shocked. Oh, actually, not so much for these further. The ones on the outskirts. These right here that are, or at least along this side of the perimeter, look like they're shocked. Now, okay, I'll go ahead and just take one that's shocked and then one that's not, and then compare the two. Did not mean to do that. Oh, looks like there's still lightning strikes going on all over. Okay, let's go talk to him. So we're gonna put these two in the front so we know what we're comparing. We're gonna take the, this one is shocked. The shocked blueberry. This one is, where is it? Oh, this one's pollinated frozen, but this one's not shocked. So, then I think this one has more. The one that's not shocked has more mutation. So if that one's not worth as much, then that's how you know the shocked plants are definitely kind of OP. So we're gonna go ahead and see how much is this worth. I didn't even see what that said. It was way too fast in my head, but big donkey head was in the way. All right, how much is this worth? Looks like, okay, 1,800. Now, this is the one that's not shocked, but frozen and pollinated. So, let's see. The last one was 1,800. This one is... Okay, that's only worth 300. So, it looks like, yeah, the ones that are shocked are definitely worth, significantly more, especially when you get into stuff that's more like, say, 1 million plus shekels, where it's just, yeah, definitely going to grow exponentially in that sense. All right, so we're going to go ahead and Well, before we sell, I might as well go ahead and feed my pets. You don't want to forget to do that, so they continue growing. And I think, what was it? I looked it up what would happen. I think somebody even said they start eating your crops. I'm not entirely sure how true that is, but yeah, that would definitely not be good. All right, so. Let's see. Also, I just found this out recently too. There's this little sidebar here you could pull out right here with the two tiny arrows. You could feed them this way. I remember last stream I was kind of chasing them around like this, having to hover and then hold. I think it was E or F, one of the two. Yeah, hold F. You could feed them that way, which is extremely difficult because you got to have, or at least for keyboard, which I'm not used to playing on at all. But it looks like there's kind of an easy way here. Just pull this out. Go ahead and say feed the frog. Boom. Only 0.16%, which is basically nothing. Did I? Oh, yeah, that's right. It was worth a couple million, which is insane. If I put that back down. However, we don't have the mole, which, you know what, I'm kind of regretting. I might actually swap out the mole with the frog because the mole would always dig up shekels. You know, it would always notify me with that too. So you know what, Mr. Frog, I'm gonna come over here and pick you up. If I could possibly do so. Let me just. Wait, what? I forgot. Yeah, same thing. Pick up this and then drop the mole, which I guess is somewhere in my inventory. Oh, here it is. Yeah, age 18. Okay, drop this, and now it's gonna do its thing over there, and we're chilling and grilling. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and maybe just collect some of these shocked blueberries, and since they're worth more in value as far as shekels, I also would like to say they would be take the guess that they're possibly worth more, take out more of their appetite as well. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up some of these, put them up front and center in the inventory. Take all these shocked ones, shocked, just line them up here, and then feed my pets. There it is. What else? I think that's all of them. So there was one more. So just line this one up as well, and then go ahead and eat up the little buddies. Let's see. Still not even 1% because they're so OP. But we got the dog here. The hunger's still full. It said it would take 12 hours anyway, so we got plenty of time. So I guess I'm sure this is gonna be even less, right? Oh no, okay, that's 9%. I guess you could say that's shocking. Yeah, but unexpected though. So we're gonna go ahead and feed this one. Yeah. So does that mean that the mole is more valuable? Yeah, one way to find out. Let's pick it up again and bring it over here and see how much it's worth. Because I remember the blood owl, I think, was worth, a couple million. Maybe 13 million. I can't remember exactly, but it was, worth over $1 million. So let's see how much this is worth. Let's pick it up first. Equip it. Okay, we're going to see how much is this worth. 321,000. Okay, so not quite as much, but it looks like... Oh, you know what? No, but it is harder to feed, I notice. It has more of an appetite, but then again, I guess I don't know. Maybe moles just do that. I don't know. But we're gonna place it here, and we're gonna let it do its thing. These are frozen. Go ahead and click one of them, and it's raining again. I don't think it's gonna be a lightning storm like last time. I think it's just gonna be a solid rain. Maybe because it's got that kind of yellow, hazy coloration to it. But yeah, we got all kinds of stuff now. We're just gonna keep feeding. Honestly, I think that'd be the best bet. Just some of them are going to be worth, it's only worth 0.03, whereas this shocked blueberry, I think, is going to be more. Yes, it's 1.62. But, I think it kind of just it may just be, very randomized. Because the one shocked blueberry is worth like 9, that one's only worth 1%. Oh, I think I think it also definitely depends on the weight, as you'd expect, realistically, and the more weight, the bigger the fruit, the more of the appetite is going to take up. So, this is worth 0.64 kilograms. Which is, I guess, on the lower side, 0.24%. This is, 5.63 kilograms. Now, of course, 3.07%, which makes sense. So I think it really kind of depends on just purely weight in that sense. I mean, there are other factors too, I guess, just the more valuable. But I think, it definitely mainly depends on the weight factor. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and collect that. And you just keep. Sorry. I did actually manage to snag a coconut seed for another coconut tree. I guess I might as well put it kind of around this one, just to keep things kind of uniform. But first, I do want to kind of open up these. I forgot about that. Do it one thing at a time. This one, no trespassing, same thing. I'm still not entirely sure where they go, but I might look that up after the stream, honestly. Yeah, they all seem to say no trespassing, which I guess is one of the more common ones. Beware of dog, which I guess makes sense now that they actually do have a dog. They have a golden lab, but yeah, I'm not really sure what they got. I could look it up. I mean, maybe it'll somehow boost my plants, help them grow. Possibly. I'm just kind of spitballing here. I'm not really sure what they do. I'd have to look it up. What is this? This one's kind of has interesting glow to it. Yeah, right here. If I could just kind of stand up. What's that say? Oh, it's shocked, wet, and what's that other thing? Oh, guys, it's shocked and wet. I guess that's kind of why it has that yellow glow to it. I'll go ahead and keep them for now because I don't know if I have any that are shocked and pollinated. Let me see. Okay, see, these are glowing. I think these are. Oh no, just pollinated. Okay, they're kind of like they were before. But I've yet to see a. Okay, here we go. Pollinated, shocked, and frozen. Now I'm just gonna equip this and see how much this is worth because I feel like it'll be a lot. What's it? How much is it weigh to? Yeah, shocked chilled right here. It's the no, it's blueberry. Wait a minute. Where's the thing I just tomato? Where is it? Oh, it's probably already down here, isn't it? Everything okay, there we go. It doesn't even say tomato, it's so bunched up you can't even really see it. What do we have here? Oops. Looks like we have someone visiting, a King of Riz. He's kind of just chilling here. Hopefully he doesn't. I'm just gonna keep an eye on him, just to make sure he doesn't pull a fast one on me. Nothing sneaky, no sneaky business going on. I'm gonna say, give him a casual hello. Okay. Do you have an animal that I can have? You know what? I actually do. In fact, I have so many that I can't even equip all of them at the same time. I'm gonna say yes as a matter of fact. I do. I don't know. What should we do? Should we give him the frog? I think the frog was less valuable. So you know what? It was age of 18, so it has been here for a while. Although I got it gifted to me at the same age. So you know what? I think it might be time to part. Just to kind of help people out on the server, kind of give them pets. He hasn't quite asked. Do you want the froggy, dude? Do you want the froggy? Here, I don't even know which one it was. Wait a minute. Yeah, number 5. Would you like this frog, sir, Mr. King of Riz? Oops. Wait a minute. I'm gonna ask him, would you like, a frog? And we'll just see what he says. He said, okay. Dun 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 dun. We're just gonna wait for him to respond there, and then we're just kind of gonna get stuck in a tree, I guess. Okay, we're gonna let's just keep. We got 3 of them equipped right now. The frog, I might. He said I got one. Oh, he's already got one. Okay, well. All right. I don't know if you really want the mole. I know the mole is more valuable, and it does help dig up shekels. So I'm not sure if I really want to part with that one. And then of course we just just hatched the golden lab. I just realized they have names: Ali, Mayo, probably butchered that, and then Jax. Yeah, I mean, if you don't, what is this here? I keep trying to figure that out. It's some kind of countdown. It's just like maybe a floating bomb, and then it disappears. Yeah, there's a lot to learn about this game. I'm not really sure. And this guy's kind of just chilling here. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's just trying to hint at something. Maybe he's kind of looking at the blood owl like, oh, I kind of already have a frog, but do you have any animals I can add? Yeah, hint, and he kind of glances at it. Oh, looks like it's counting down over here now. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Yeah, it takes maybe whatever garden it lands at, it'll help, possibly. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Oh, I just realized this dude right now, he's not even... Yeah, he probably wouldn't even... I'm just looking at the leaderboard. He has 1,110... Wait, 1.1 billion. Sorry, 1.1 billion shekels. So he's pretty much set in that sense. I don't even know what... I don't really think a frog will do him any good, especially at my level. So we're going to take this coconut seed, I guess. I kind of want to plant it right here. That's why I went and unboxed the rest of those. Can you maybe do something else? such as I'm just gonna let him conjure up his next sentence. Very well punctuated sentence. I wish it was. Alright, I'll take some of these apples too. These are getting quite full. I like to leave the ones that aren't really mutated. Like this one's only frozen, so might get pollinated as well. Kind of let once it gets like kind of all of them, then I like to harvest. Once it kind of collects all the different mutations available. But right now we're doing pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and keep feeding our pets here. Like the mole definitely needs food. This one here. Oh, this one's shocked and wow. Okay, that shocked. Oh, because it was a rose, probably. Yes, right. That was worth a lot. So it just completely filled up a hunger bar there. I almost forgot. I can trade if you want. He wants the blood owl, the one that's of course the most valuable. He said he could trade. I'm not really sure what the trading market's like on this game. Yeah, compared to something like Murder Mystery 2, I could kind of look at the value, look at the item, and say, okay, I know how much this is worth. I'm not really sure how to gauge that price with this game. I'm gonna ask what shoot you have to offer. What is this one? Oh, this is shocked and frozen. That's probably worth a lot too. But here it is. It might even be pollinated, so I'm going to leave it just in case some kind of other event happens. Okay, golden lab dug up a carrot seed, so already hard at work. Then you got one of these floating things again. Still have no idea what to do. Yep, it disappears. Of course, still got to look up that as well. And then the mole dug up 10-20 shekels. Back at work again because this thing. I think it kind of stopped because it was so the hunger bar was so low. I think it stopped digging up stuff. So now that it's the hunger bar is back up, and I think he's working more efficiently now. Whatever you want from my garden. Okay, I'm interested. I'm pretty sure he's got one of these gigantic ones, right? What is it? Yeah, this one here, which is all kinds of stuff. It's one of these big ones that you can't even really hardly make your way through. So he's got, he's got some rose bushes here. He's got some, what is this? Cacao tree, I think that's how you pronounce that. Yeah, all kinds. I think what is that, grape? Yeah, grape tree as well. So all kinds of stuff he's got set up here. Let's see. I don't know. What do I want? What do I want? So he's got a what is it? Maybe a snow owl instead of a blood owl. I don't know. It's named Samster, I think. I'm not really sure how much it's worth. Let me see. Did you mean pets only? Because I know there's a lot of good stuff here. I don't know if he means. I'm not even sure if I can even take any of the crops on, so I'm just gonna ask him anyway. Because I'm not really sure which pet I'd want. I mean, clearly, if that's if he's willing to trade any of his pets, no, just using deductive reasoning, that pretty much means, I'm sure the blood owl is probably worth more than the snow owl. I might as well just go ahead and check really quick. I'm gonna go ahead and check the how much each one is valued at. I'll be right back. All right, welcome, Jeremy the Gamer. Welcome to the stream. Excuse my super noisy chair for a second. Yeah, welcome. This is my second time playing Grow Garden, or Journey from Noob to Pro. Right now, we're kind of at this dude's farm, just kind of he said I'll trade a. So yes or no? I'm gonna say I'm looking at values because I'm still. You know, I'm not really. I think he wants my blood owl, and he has some pets here I could choose from. We'll do a trade. Which I'm not entirely sure how to do, but I got the screen pulled up here where we can see how much each one is worth, kind of like the MM2 thing. Hello, Skills YouTube. Welcome. I haven't watched you in such a long time. Well, we just got bombarded with ads here. Oh well. Face reveal W. Yes, I am showing my face now on stream now that I have a webcam. Yep, here I am. Hello. And then I haven't streamed in a while. I streamed, well, aside from the one I did, I started again last week for the first time playing Grow Garden because I know it's just completely blown up in popularity. Even right now, I think it has like 2 million or something like that concurrent players. Had 7 to 9 million, I think it peaked at a couple weeks ago when it was at its highest point. But yeah, right now I'm just kind of let's see, all tier search for it. So what if I just like look up blood owl? Okay, nothing's even showing up in your pet. Could I even select pet? Really? Oh, we're currently in the process of adding everything to the list. All pets are listed. There's nothing here. What do you mean? All pets are listed as there's not a single one. Am I doing something where it's just... I guess this one's still in the making. So we're going to let that website kind of, yeah. I mean, I know it's a newer game, so they're still working on that. But, you know, a single pet would be... Okay, we got all kinds of ads. I really don't want this. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we got... turtles, polar bears. If we got moles, which ranges from 1 to 10 billion. Was it worth $1 billion? I thought it was a couple million. I may have misread that. Egg night. I'm not even sure what a night egg is. Yeah, you get some eggs from night, I guess. Yeah, night owl you get during the nighttime. But where are the? Oh, did I see owl? Oh yeah, night. It's a night owl. Still not quite the ones. I think this guy literally has like a. What is it? There's like a cat here. I'm not even really sure how to check. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's not the cats. That's the snow owl. He's already got a frog here, which for some reason is blue. I can do beanstalks, which I'm pretty. Yeah, that's like the most valuable item in the game. Now, would it be smart to trade my blood owl for the beanstalk? That's why I got to look at some of those values. Skills TV or YouTube TV. YT. I haven't watched you since the Fears of Fathom 1 year ago. Has it already been a year? Really? That actually kind of... Has it really been a year? That's crazy. Yeah, I mean... I guess, yeah, somewhere around there. It doesn't feel like a year ago, but yeah. That was a fun game. You know, maybe, you know, down the road, I'll be streaming this and maybe just do some videos on the side where maybe I'll stream it, maybe I'll just make a video out of it with some editing, because I remember how long it would it would take me to do some of those objectives in that game, and any horror game really. But honestly, horror games, I find those pretty fun. I might do that in addition to this, honestly. How's Jeremy going? Did he turn 17 or what? 17? I'm pretty sure he's like 23. But you know, I mean, good guess. But yeah, I think he's turning 24 pretty soon. 16, yeah, not quite, but yeah, he's doing. I think he's doing those skits right now with the Rivals gameplay. He could do me to art. So let's see how much. So let's just go ahead and. So hold on. Let me go here one more time. But see, I'm gonna say I don't even know what I'm hitting right now. I'm really bad at this PC stuff. Be right back. I'm gonna go over here to the. Let me just go ahead and equip my blood out. Go back to my garden. At step 1, I'm gonna go ahead and equip this guy here, which I just realized I didn't even have to do that. I could just pick him up from here. And then go over here, and we're going to see how much it's worth. Oh, what do we have here? So it looks like we have maybe an uncommon egg? Yeah, uncommon egg. Yeah, exactly. I just completely guessed. Worth 100,000 more than what it would otherwise be a common egg. So I'm going to go ahead and speak to Raphael one more time here. Pull out the blood owl, which I seems to have just been lost in my infinite inventory, which is just completely bombarded with stuff. A lot of stuff. Blood owl. Right here. Oh, it's right here. 23. Talk to him. I am the pet salesman. How much is this worth? One more time. I just need a kind of a reminder. How did bro age 24 from just 3 years ago? I mean, sometimes, he's got them growth spurts going on. Sometimes he skips a few years. 3 years ago, he was 15. Yeah, I guess the math isn't really mapping there, is it? So we're going to see, why is he supposed to be looking at me like that? Oh, yeah, he is, okay. Yeah, they're both looking at me. Okay, all three of them are looking at me now. And then she looks away. Anyway, okay, I just completely missed it, by the way. So it is, let's see, how much is this worth? I think it's worth, what was it? Okay, 14 million shekels. Okay. So that's 14 million. Now, how much is a beanstalk? I'm going to ask him. Maybe, hopefully, he won't lie to me right away. How much is the... Can't type. Stop. How much is the beanstalk worth? I'm used to a different keyboard, guys. I'm used to my laptop keyboard. Just bear with me here. Bear with me here. So let's see. If any of you know in the chat, please. I have no idea how much it's worth exactly. This is worth 14 mil. I'm gonna ask him if he knows off the top of his head, possibly, or if not, I can go right back to Google. Which I'm just gonna. I don't know if it's really good to be showing all his ads, so I'm gonna go ahead and just go to the. I'm gonna add a mic really quick to that screen. I'll be right back just for a second. I'm gonna add a mic so I could kind of narrate. Okay, let me just test if the audio is working here. It seems to be working good. Could definitely use some editing, but once we go back to the gameplay thing, it'll fix itself. It's kind of have to edit the audio levels there. So I'm looking through Google now. I'm going to see how much. I know a little range, of course, whether they're mutated, how large it is, how much it weighs. Maybe like an average. How much is because I know it's literally the most rarest. It's the rarest item in the game, so I'm going to see how much is a beanstalk worth on average in grow a garden. We're just going to see. So, okay, that's how much it sells for. Like AI response. Let's see, how much is it? Beanstalk and grow a garden, seed price. So this seed is scarce and has a mere 0.05% chance of appearing in stock. That is very low. I wonder how much I remember the pepper seed I was able to get in the stock, which is also very rare. I wonder how much, what are the chances of that appearing? This mainly because beanstalk prismatic rarity, yep, in that category. You want to spend a whopping 10 million shekels to purchase it. You could sell the beanstalk. Really? You could sell the beanstalk harvest for around 16 to 18 shekels each. But then again, of course, I assume it'll keep growing continuously, like some of them. He said, "Don't know. I can give you 5 or 6." Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is worth, millions. I can only sell that for. It looks like. What did it say? Yeah, only like up to maybe 20,000 on average. So it does also have the benefits listed here. Beanstalks sell for a lot of money, giving a good return. You will make much more money for the harvest again. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. You got to factor in the mutations too. You also got to factor that in. Experienced players know it is relatively easy to obtain mutations on their plants. As a multi-harvest crop, this means the plant won't disappear after you harvest it once. Okay, that's all I needed to know. So you know what? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. I don't know. Should I give away my blood owl, which is worth 14 million, for I think he said 4 or 5 beanstalks that'll just grow continuously, that will not be discarded after one harvest. Yeah, it says it's a multi-harvest crop. So yeah, I have my screen set to that right now because I don't know, there's a lot of ads and there's just like a lot of stuff popping on my screen. Let me go back to the game here. I'll change it really quick. Oops. And I opened up some other program. That's great. Here, I'll switch it back. Yeah, so basically, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. 14 million valued blood owl. or he's saying yes or no. I don't know. He said I'm gonna say I'm thinking about it right now. Or rent, yeah, that works too. Oh yeah, thinking about it. I don't know. I mean, yeah, like I said, it's a multi-harvest, so I can continuously harvest it, and it's it could definitely be worth a lot if it mutates. Jeremy should do a face reveal. That young boy has been hiding it for so long. Have you ever thought about maybe he just doesn't have a face? Maybe he's just one of those headless YouTubers. He said okay. So yeah, I don't know if you guys do play Grow Garden. I'll let you guys give your input in the chat before I come to a final decision. In the meantime, I guess I'll just keep feeding my pets here, as I've been doing. We got pollinated, shocked, frozen. I think this is a blueberry. That's right. Honestly, they're already pretty much fed, but I'm gonna go ahead and put the blood out now. Make sure it's nice and fed in case I do decide to trade it. Let's see over here, feed it. 1%, still 1%. So this thing has a huge appetite. It is definitely the biggest, the largest. I can feed it this too. 1.74. This is 2.27 kilograms. So I was like a quarter right there. So, I don't know, I'm kind of right now leaning towards trading it in for the beanstalk, the rarest plant in the game. But at the same time, I don't know. Then again, like, how beneficial is the blood owl? I'm going to do some research on that too. Let me just see. Blood owl, grow a garden. I like how the one on there said, do owls drink blood? The grow garden, I don't want to read the AI stuff. I created a blood owl army in Roblox grow garden. That sounds interesting, actually. Benefits of owning the grow a garden blood owl. Let's go ahead and check this out. Let me just bunch of background information. How to get it? It's only see, this is what makes it very rare too. It was a super rare pet within the game. It's only available during the Blood Moon event, which already ended back in May 31st. Well, I say back in, that was only like 10 days ago. So it's rare to find a Blood Moon event during the on-the-hour moon events anyway, as it's only a Blood Moon 33% of the time. So it's super rare. So it's another reason why if I get rid of it, more than likely never going to see it again. Whereas a beanstalk, that'll always be in the stock. I mean, yeah, it's rare to see, but it'll still as far as I know now, will always be listed. There's also the blood hedgehog. It's definitely not an egg pet. So it's something that kind of comes along and I guess maybe spawns. It's only available during the blood moon event. Yeah. So maybe it's only available during that event. Design is amazing. Okay, yada yada. However, the best part is that for every pet you have equipped in your garden, they gain 0.5 XP per second. This means your pets will level up super quick by having them. Oh, really? So like the dog, for instance, that would gain 0.5 XP per second. So it helps the other pets as well. Loving Light means you're able to trade a pet at the pet shop. Yeah. So for right now, I might just keep it. I'm thinking. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking. So sorry, but I think I'll keep it for now. Yeah, after doing some back and forth, I'm thinking honestly, yeah, it's very rare, and like I said, it helps the other pets too. And like I said, mostly because it's it was a limited time kind of event. It was only available for a limited time. I mean, maybe the beanstalk will be off the market, and I'll regret this decision too. But as right now I can go to the seed stock, maybe buy some stuff. But if I go all the way down, it'll still be, as you can see, listed here, the beanstalk. Which this is the other thing they added, the Ember Lily, which is also prismatic. So well below 1% chance of being even available in this market. And this is what we saw with the one guy's garden as well, which he I guess made it. That's a divine one. We somehow did get the pepper, which was very rare that one time. The last stream we did see that. Yeah, it was actually that was definitely rare. Back then I didn't even know. I was like, oh, okay, I might as well go and buy it. That was definitely a rare find. Tomato seed. I always noticed that the tomato seed's available, but not usually the orange tulip. Even though it's uncommon. That might just be me. It always seems like it skips over. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I just noticed that, but it seems like it's not really available all that often. So yeah, I think I'll keep it for now. I guess he's kind of he's still kind of lingering around. He's like, no, you didn't waste my time, man. It's just I was honestly I view it as a learning experience. I gotta I was able to compare the two, see what the blood owl actually does. I'll say all good, dude. Appreciate the offer. Yeah, almost got a beanstalk, but like I said, I do think it's best for now just to keep the pet, the blood owl, which I'm probably gonna just. Did I already? It's still flying around here. Yeah, I mean he had the. Yeah, honestly, I don't even know how you trade. I'm still learning a lot about the game. How you would actually trade, pets for. I think last time I was able to trade a pet, but I didn't know you could trade crops for pets. That I did not know. I'm gonna go collect some of these peppers. This one looks to be pollinated. I'm going to collect that one and then give it to the... Okay, wow, the lag spike was crazy. Go ahead and collect this one too. This is pollinated and wet. And maybe just some other pollinated watermelon. Just bring them over here. Maybe withdraw some honey from this machine here. I'll have to talk to my boy on it. I keep forgetting I got to equip it for some reason. Yeah, this one here, it's a basic beast favorite. Oh, really? And maybe we'll go ahead and swing by. Maybe I'll do a bee swarm stream and go ahead and swing by there and then... see if it's true. The rumors are true about the basic bee. Go ahead and give him this too, the watermelon. Reference panda bear as well. And we got 25 seconds, and we'll get. I'm not really sure how much honey out of this, but probably not as much as last time because the last time I think I all I did was equip it once, and it was pollinated, but I think it was also like a celestial kind of really rare plant. I put it in there, and it was just instant, 10 kilograms full, and. Yeah, just completely just gave me a bunch of honey from that. So we'll go ahead and see how much this is worth because I'm not really sure. Alright, collect honey. 10 honey. Did I? Oh, you know what? That's right. I forgot. No, it's consistent. I forgot. Yeah, it is 10 honey each time because I remember spending it on the, I think it was the rose? Oops, not this. Oh, where's the shop? I know it's, is it... Well, I think that's new too, actually. Let me see. I think the shop's here. I want to trade honey, and it says, what we got here? We got. Oh, okay. None of these are in stock actually. I think the only thing that was in stock was a flower seed pack, which is actually worth more than just regular lavender and nectar shade, which is rare. This is rare. This is rare. This is definitely the most valuable. It says. Oh, see, so it's an entire pack. Last time I got the rose, which is 40%, the most common one. Maybe I'm giving it to sunflower for 0.5%, which is definitely more rare. Let me think. Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and buy this. Honestly, I mean it's more valuable because it's worth more. It's 10 honey because it's a whole pack I can unbox. But I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway. We're gonna see. Remember I got 10 last time, but the only difference was that it filled up the completion bar much more quickly. I was able to get to 10 kilograms. I'm actually, so this is worth 5.49. So would it actually take up 5.48? Okay. I don't know what happened to that 0.1, but maybe or 0.01, but I'm not actually sure. Maybe I just misread it. So we're gonna go ahead and see what else we can do here. I feel like is the audio working on kind of stream? I'm gonna check it really quick. It seems like it's kind of. I don't know. I gotta keep working on, how to kind of optimize the best, audio settings in OBS and with my microphone. I'm still kind of learning all that. So hopefully, the more I stream, the more the quality will improve. Hopefully. Okay, so we got this one frozen. This is just frozen corn. Might as well collect that, and I guess feed it to the. We'll see how much. Just 1.89 kilograms. Feed it to the dogs, the blood owl. Oh, this is just a coconut. I didn't even realize. But it's only, that's right, I'm sorry, that's the one I just planted. That's the 3% grown. So it'll eventually look like that. You know what, I just remembered, we do have, I'm not sure if it was last stream or just the last time I played it off camera. I did purchase I think it was okay, we have a water can, and we also have a basic sprinkler we could use to kind of speed up the process. I'm going to put these up in the front. Actually, I'll put all the tools in the front. So we get, what else? I think we had a trowel. We get the harvest. Oh, yeah, sorry, the harvest tool we just bought for. That was more of a pricey one. I think it was worth 30 million. We could go ahead and we could harvest, like say this blueberry bush for instance, we could go ahead and get all of them simultaneously, all at once I just by the click of a button, I assume. Carrot seeds I still gotta plant. I don't know how I missed that. A recall wrench. Honestly, I kind of forget what that does. Did I buy that? I don't know if it was this stream, but I think the recall wrench might. I'll have to do some research. Let me go ahead and check the gear shop. But first, we also have the advanced sprinkler. So I'm going to swap that out with the basic one. Go ahead and put that here. But you know what? I just kind of got the idea. What if I put the advanced and the basic sprinkler right next to each other? I wonder if that'll kind of double up the process, kind of expedite it even more. So we're going to go basic sprinkler. Oh, there's the trowel right there. Okay, and we got the flower seed pack. Yeah, we've got everything here. Okay, basic sprinkler we're going to put right here. And yeah, so it went from 3%. We're going to see, maybe we'll even put the other advanced. Now I'm going to save the other advanced one. I'm going to save it for who else. I mean, who knows down the road what other plant I might have that'll take even longer than the coconut. It might even be more. It might even take longer. So we're going to go ahead and trade in what we have. Oh no, that's right. Hold on. We have the cactus here, 7 kilograms. So this is definitely on the heavier side. So maybe this will take up more. Okay, 1.84. Can you imagine an owl eating a cactus though? I mean, it doesn't. I don't know if that be the maybe cactus juice, but I don't think that'd be the best thing for an owl to eat. It is a blood owl, so I don't really know. Never really seen one of those in real life. Alright, so we got the carrot seeds. I guess I'll plant the carrots. I just realized carrots actually the most basic one in the game. I don't know if I've just had this sitting there out of my inventory since the first time, but I don't know. I mean, I might as well just plant them right here. I mean, and then just kind of collect them, then turn around and immediately sell them. Maybe I'll wait till they're mutated so it's not completely worthless. Because remember those days, guys? Yeah, the very first time I played this game, seeing the old carrots. Very first time, how much, look at how much we've improved from these carrots to a whole stinking tree it's covering, cascading down a bunch of shade. And we got 2 trees actually. What else? Go like that. It's not really. I feel like it was. Didn't that used to be pollinated? It's only frozen now. And I can tell that was definitely on the heavier side. So I wonder how much that weighs. Probably a lot, right? We got, where did it go to? If I was a frozen watermelon, where would I be? Yeah, AC 8.772 kilograms. So I bet I'm hoping maybe contribute more than 5%. We'll see. Yeah, see, 23%. There we go. And once it reaches the full bar, then I think it'll age up to maybe 24. Yeah, yeah, of course, 24. But I'm thinking maybe it'll age up at that point. It'll grow. I think that's what it said, right? Let me see. So I'm going to go ahead and plant this flower, or first, I guess, open it and see what we get. So the sunflower is the rarest of them all. Okay, we got another uncommon rose. So I might as well go ahead and put that with the other rose bush. Still not really sure what that thing is floating around. We're going to put it right here with the other rose bush, which seems to be getting all kinds of mutations. I see some of them that are frozen, some of them shocked, some of them pollinated, all kinds of. This one's pollinated, shocked, and wet. So I know this one will be worth a lot. Plus, I think the roses are just worth more in general. Like, I wonder if there's a regular one I can get. I think they're honestly. Here we go. This is the regular one. Because I think these are just worth a lot in general. Just because it costs honey, it's kind of related to the event. So I'm gonna go ahead and equip that actually. It's right down here, 0.94. It's just a regular, run-of-the-mill rose. Nothing special about it. But we're gonna see how much it's worth. I'm gonna ask my guy. Okay, I kind of forget. Was it Sam or is this one Sam? Steven. Okay, Steven. Hello, Steven. We're gonna go ahead and sell this. Or we're gonna see how much it's worth. It's 4,000. Okay, now we're gonna compare that to the where was it? The rose seed that was, or the harvested rose that is. Yeah, the pollinated, shocked, and wet. We'll see. So that one was worth. Okay, what was it? 3,000 or 4,000? I forget now. 4,000, 4,500. Now this, the one that's super mutated, is worth. We're just gonna go. I just kind of like to get a gist and keep asking or just checking the price of some of these to see how much of a difference it is once they're mutated. So that one's worth 4,500. Same crop, but mutate. Yeah, wow, 478,000. That is actually insane. So I might as well just turn around and sell that one, honestly. And all the other ones with it too, we might as well sell. Except the one that's favorited there. I'm still kind of holding on to that one for now. So we're gonna go ahead and let me just check. I was meaning to check this actually. Okay, still. The rarest one that's in stock is, of course, the tomato seed. And again, orange tulip is not in stock. I just found that kind of strange. I don't know. Looks like our friend joined us here. Conquest. Oh, that's the one that was on the server last time. Spider-Man 2 2014 673 possibly. I don't even remember. I'm sorry. I'm pretty bad when it comes to memory like that. So we're gonna talk to him and see. Yeah, first just definitely sell this. Get a quick 400k from that. 400 shekels, and come back to our farm or garden, whatever you want to call it. And what else do we have? I kind of want to see what it's like to use this harvest tool. I only use it 5 times, so we definitely want to use it on a plant. You know, my eye's kind of on either, probably not the blueberry one, because yeah, it is a lot. Like I could just kind of hit E a bunch of times and get all kinds of mutated ones. But at the same time, they aren't always, as valuable as something like a coconut, which, okay, that's the sun. I just wanted to make sure that was the sun, which I wasn't sure if that was just one of the mutations, like it's, I don't know, a heavenly tree or something like that. But it'd definitely be more beneficial, I think, to use it on this. So what if I'm curious, what if I equip the harvest tool? That was very expensive. And then we're just going to go ahead and turn towards this. And we could click on it. You know what? I mean, honestly, looks like that one up there is glowing. That one looks to be shocked from the lightning storm we had. And then some of them, are darker than others. I'm not really sure if that just means they're more grown or if it's... Oh, I think the lighter ones are pollinated, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, okay. And a lot of them are wet, too. So we're going to go ahead and just... If we just click on this, I'm assuming it'll just harvest the whole thing. Did I use it? Oh, okay, I just used it. Okay, there it goes. Guys, I was almost going to click the mouse button again because I didn't see that happen. I was very tempted to click it again, but I looked and I saw 4 instead of 5 uses. So, yeah, that just gave us a bunch. We're going to check our inventory now. There it is. The whole inventory is pretty much full. Stock to the brim there. So we're going to go ahead and see if I sell all of it. I'm likely going to get a lot. Yeah, you know what? Well, first, actually, no, I think it'd be smart to go ahead and feed my pets too, since we're already so close. So we're going to go ahead and just go ahead and select some of these. Wet coconut, feed it, boom, 0.52. Not all of them are a lot, and not all of them weigh a bunch. So that's why I think we should definitely go ahead and kind of scout for the ones that are worth more and then feed the pets. Because, the more it weighs, the more it's going to satisfy their appetite. So we're going to just go ahead and check. We got, let's see, this is 9.93 kilograms. This one's 12.61, so, and it's pollinated. Now, I'm not entirely sure if really pollination has anything to do with their hunger bar, but I know that weight for sure does. So we're going to go to this one's worth, or it weighs 12.6 kilograms. So, okay, so that's only 0.72%, so not nearly as much as it, what was the one I fed it? That was worth 20%. I think was it a cactus? Either a cactus or maybe a bamboo stick. That was we'll look up my 40 shekels. Alright, cool. I'm noticing it's not as many shekels. I mean, what is this here? It's not exactly up to par to what it was before. And okay, still full of hunger, so I guess it's just kind of randomized by chance. Yeah, still gotta. I'm just trying to see. It looks like it kind of came from this tree, possibly. Which is just going crazy. I mean, is this even the same? Oh, you can't even really see the apple tree at this point. It's just so buried in this gigantic dragon fruit, which is just like it has blades of some sort of just I don't know, I've never really seen one in real life. Not entirely sure what they look like. Yeah, man, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't look like that. So yeah, we're gonna come over here. This is worth this is worth 18 kilograms. We're just gonna round it to 18 at this point. Instead of saying 18.47. Okay, this is worth 18 kilograms. Feed the owl and 3.48%. So it's getting there. It's getting more valuable each time. So what else? What else we got here? Wet coconut again, 12 point. Just keep, I guess, going to each one. Boom, 12.82. Feed it. Boom, boom, boom. 19.54. That's interesting. That wasn't even 1%. It was just about 1%. But so maybe weight isn't the only factor. I'm not. It's kind of. I should really do some more research on this because there's a lot to learn. I thought it's definitely not the sole factor here when it comes to feeding your pets. So this one's worth 10 kilograms. Nice, 1070. So we like that. That's what we like to see right there. that better than what it was before. So let's see, that's 0.36. Yeah, it definitely varies. It might just be, honestly, I might just be overthinking this. It might just be completely randomized. Doesn't matter how much it weighs and how much is pollinated. It might just be oh, you know what, it's going to be this. I've never really seen anything over 20, or I'm sorry, I haven't really seen anything like over 50%. Actually, well, except for that one, I think was like 100%. It's the one I fed the mole, which, you know, it's probably to be expected. You know, but yeah, maybe I should use this, like, say, you know, something on like a golden lab, which is, you know, lesser level, only 8, you know, only age 8, you know, not as rare as something like the blood owl. So it might actually, you know, it'll fill up the hunger bar quicker. So we'll see. What's that? Yeah, 15%. And now just like that, it's up. And I wonder if it'll age up if, like, I take this one here, do the same thing, and feed it. See, 111%. Was that because it was pollinated and frozen? It was a double mutation? I possibly. I'm gonna collect this apple. This one's pollinated. Ooh, do not equip that. That was an accident. I definitely think it was worth it, though, because instead of having to go all the way up there and equip them, yeah, it's definitely for those harder to reach ones too, that are kind of up there, different, you know, I say bamboos or you know, beanstalks, possibly the coconut trees, especially when it gets to something, or like whatever that, I don't even know what that is over there. Oh, it's a giant cactus, I think. Oh no. Yeah, it's a giant cactus. You know, instead of having to go all the way up there and equip, it's probably easier to just use the harvesting tool. From what I've kind of gathered here. So I'm gonna go back here. Maybe get some more. Yeah, look at this. Pollinated, shocked, and frozen. Now I already know this is going to be valuable and just. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think here. Just trying to, you know, kind of gather and kind of just how this game really works and how it differs from like a. Let's see. So I think honestly, if I were to. So let's just see how much. I feel like this is going to be worth more. And just like a blatant, you know, commissary sense where it's just, you know, just financially it's going to be worth more shekels. But I don't know how much it's going to be worth in terms of, you know, appetite. So we're going to talk to him. How much is this worth? What did that say? Yeah, that's 689,000. So that would literally bring us up to 134 million shekels. But at the same time, I'm not really sure. I mean, I don't really think there's a way to, you know, check its worth as far as, you know, it's filling up the hunger bar. That's my only issue with that, because, you know, monetary value, it'll shoot up. You know, it'll be worth tons. But, you know, in terms of how much it's gonna fill up your hunger. Oh, I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's just do it. So yeah, this better be worth it. This is a 600,000. Hopefully this will fill up the hunger bar. If it's anything less than 30%, I'm not gonna be very pleased. We got a swarm coming. Everything, all the shops were just, you know, restocked, and we got a swarm event. So we're just gonna do it. Oh, okay, there we go. 345% hunger. So okay, that finally things are making sense. That is to be expected. So that's completely full. Yeah, but it's still age 23. So I guess the only way really. So here's what I've kind of gathered. The more you feed it, the higher the higher the hunger bar is, and the harder it works, and the more XP it gains. And then the more XP it gains, the more it levels up. You know, to a greater age, and then, you know, I guess would, you know, give you more shekels, kind of you know, upgrade in that sense, kind of give you more. Okay, so we got everything being mutated now and pollinated. And let's say the sprinklers also ran out. Sprinklers are down. So let's come over here. I mean, honestly, it's 6%. Didn't grow a whole lot, so I'm just going to take the other advanced sprinkler. I know I said I'll save it, but you know what? I lied. Let's just put it right here. And let it do its thing. I'm just going to collect some of these too while I'm at it. I am definitely going to save the... I feel like it'd just be kind of foolish to use the harvest tool on the blueberry bushes. You know, as tempting as it is to, you know, spare me the hard work. There's just, you know, the toiling here, just spamming E and all this, you know, all the blueberries and harvesting that. I still think it'd be smarter to save it for something like the coconut tree, or, you know, later down the road when say I have larger crops such as the one right across from me there. You know, it might be more beneficial to use it then. I'm gonna grab one of these peppers too. They grow pretty fast. I think I just harvested the one. Yeah, see, this one right here is almost grown. It's kind of has some transparency to it. It looks like it's just about to be grown in there. This one's still Moonlit. Moonlit, I'm going to let it do its own thing. I don't even know how much that's worth, and I know the only way is to equip it, which I don't quite want to do right now. Pollinated fruit chance. This one's shocked, pollinated, and wet. I'm going to go ahead and collect that. That looks quite valuable. And maybe, I guess, feed it to... I don't know. Everything's looking... The hunger bars are all up, which is good. I just realized. Hold on. Didn't we... Yeah, when we hatched this, I think it was like 3, the golden lab. Was it? You know what? I'm gonna go back on the stream right now and check, because I don't remember how much... Well, what its age was. I think it may have leveled up in age since I unhatched it, right? If I were to check right now... Oh, the phone. Okay, I'm looking back, honestly, like 31 minutes ago in the stream. This is 31 minutes ago. I'm looking at my phone right now with the stream. But it was saying it was 6. So now it's 8. So I just didn't even realize. Yeah, it definitely is leveling up. Faux show. And I guess, yeah, the XP bar has to go all the way up. Little by little. You know, it's not like a very quick thing. But, you know, it's increasing slowly but surely. I'm very happy that... that one that was, you know, had a triple mutation, I think, just definitely jumped up. Like, I don't even really think it increases the value linearly. I think it literally just, you know, jumps up exponentially as far as value when it comes to, like, I don't think it's like, okay, this mutation plus this mutation. I think it, like, almost multiplies, you know what I mean? Because that was worth a ton. That was just, you know, ridiculous. It was 600,000, then a 311%, you know, not even numerically possible. Not even, yeah, just 300% increase there. But still age 23, but you see the XP bar is going up, I think, at a faster pace. And again, you know what? I could literally just check on the stream here. Like, what? That was like only 5 minutes ago or so. Like, I could check the XP bar of the Blood Owl. And, well, let me see. I'm going to pause it right here, zoom in on stream. And I'll do it. I'm just gonna do like a comparison. I'll be the judge of this. Okay, well, it didn't really increase a lot. The hunger bar, you know, that's sufficient now. It's all filled up, but the XP bar didn't do anything too crazy, as far as I'm concerned. So, yeah, I guess that's that. Oh, let's see here. And I'm probably gonna end the stream relatively soon. But I think we definitely got a lot accomplished, you know, as far as, you know, almost had a trade there. Oh, this one's pollinated and wet. I don't know, yeah, it looks like the watermelon is definitely not a multi-harvest plant, because it looks like every time I harvest them, they do not grow back. I don't know why this blueberry bush is over here. You know what? This would actually be a good chance to use my trowel. Or is it? I only have 2 more. I could take it, and I only have 2 more uses, so I'm going to use it sparingly. And then, okay, ran right into the tree. That's wonderful. And then put it right here with the others. I think that'd be smart. You know, keep things organized. So boom. And a lot of them are shocked, pollinated, and wet. And I already know it's going to be worth it. So maybe just start collecting stuff and literally just turning around and selling them. Especially these blueberries here. So I'm going to go sell, teleport here, talk to the dude, Steven. I don't remember his name this time. And go ahead and sell. We're just going to sell my whole inventory. 254,000. Nice. Nice. Come back here. Looks like the bee event is still going on. Things are being pollinated. This is now at 7%. So look, even the advanced sprinkler isn't really having a dramatic effect on this. It's only, you know, helped it grow 1% from 6 to 7, which I think may have happened anyway. Yeah, it's only has 38 seconds left on its lifespan anyway. Definitely within the radius, or, you know, kind of, I don't know. I mean, I guess it, you know, maybe it'll still be 6% without it. I'm not really sure. So we're gonna click some of these corn as well. And that is so you can tell that's a multi-harvest plant right there. Regrows. Watermelon, not so much. Pepper's good. I kind of want to put something here. Maybe some more. Maybe I will just kind of cave in and get some more tomato plants. Collect some carrots too, even though they're pretty much going to be useless, worth nothing. But you know what? I'm just going to get them out of the way. I didn't really want them here anyway. It's at such a lower level. This one's, yeah, some of them are wet. This one's, ooh, pollinated, moonlit, and frozen. You know what? Since I have 2 moonlit ones, I'm gonna harvest this one just because I'm so curious as to see how much a moonlit one is. Now I realize it's not a celestial one, so it might not be quite as much, but we're gonna go ahead and equip that. Where is it? In my inventory. Moonlit frozen. Yes, this one here. Oh, he stole that frog too. I should have just gave that dude the frog. He did leave the server too. Oh well. Yeah, this chance. So we're gonna talk to this dude. Oh my goodness, why is it not in my inventory? So this is the moonlit one. Not only moonlit, but it's pollinated and frozen. So again, it's triple mutated. That might just cause it to grow exponentially. So it might be worth something crazy. We'll see. How much is this worth? Oh, okay. That was definitely kind of disappointing. Very anticlimactic. It was literally worth 600 shekels. Honestly, I mean, how a regular shuck of corn? I wonder how much is that? Oh, that's only 41. Okay. Oh well. Well, I was kind of a letdown. I was kind of hoping it'd be worth more, but oh well. Let's see. I think this did restock recently as soon as the swarm happened. None of these rarer ones. The rarest one that's available, again, tomato seed. I don't know. I might just save that. I guess it wouldn't hurt. Go ahead and buy up on that. And then sell the rest of what I have here. Since everything, the hunger is pretty much going good as far as my pets. That's only 1,000 here. Very low, but, you know, it's something. I was almost going to go over here and say, wow, these coconut trees really, you know, need to be harvested, but it's not even my freaking farm, dude. Alright, come back over here. That is a giant pepper. Wow. Okay, that's the biggest one yet. That's the biggest one I've seen. I knew that one's new. The one that's, yeah, that one was transparent. That one's still, but this one just grew out of nowhere. See, it's a good thing. You know, it's a good, kind of a good rule of thumb. I've also kind of picked up on a lot of the smaller ones. You might as well just harvest them, because then a grower one could, what am I saying? A larger one could grow in and take its place, like this one. We just saw an example of this. We harvested the peppers, and then this is the result. Which, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this one and this one, and maybe we can get one just like that. Yeah, same thing with the cacti. Although I don't think this one's a little weird. 'Cause it's a multi-harvest one. I'm not sure if like they'll get any bigger because I can't harvest the plant itself. You know, it kind of has like ones kind of embedded within it. So I'm not really sure if they'll just kind of. I don't really know how you get a big cactus. I guess you just gotta buy the seeds and then hope for the best. But the multi-harvest ones here, like the pepper plant, that you kind of just harvest and then just kind of repeat that same cycle and hopefully it'll grow. Like this one, the dragon fruit, I definitely lucked out with. Which, you know what? I haven't really collected these in a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and take some of them, honestly. Take this. This one is, yeah. See, that's the thing. I've waited so long, so now it has triple mutation. So we're gonna go ahead and collect that. Pollinated, shocked, and frozen. Oops. And I apparently completed the quest. You know, I almost forgot they existed in this game, honestly. Where do I go for quests? I don't even know where I, where is it? No. I think the quest may have been... Oh, that's another, yeah, I have no idea what this is either. A flower seed pack. Let's see. Talk to the... Yeah, this busy bear is new, so let's see. Not busy, B-U-S-Y, B-I-Z-Z-Y. How do I craft? Let's craft. Never mind. Okay, well, I want to see how I can craft, for starters. Place honey and plants in front of me. Then let me know. All right, he said do that, and then we'll talk. Okay, I got you. I don't. What? He said any plant? Place honey and plants. So any? Does it have to be a pollinated plant? Okay, so I can submit a plant here. It does look like it has to be pollinated. So let's see. I know I have. I don't know. Should I spend the big one here? I haven't really checked the value of a dragon fruit yet, let alone a triple mutated one. So I'm going to check how much this is worth anyway. Oops, wrong one. How much is the shocked frozen? I thought it was pollinated. Hold on. Is this it? Yeah, okay, see, I couldn't really see it because the text literally takes up, it's bigger than the space itself. Pollinated, shocked, frozen, dragon fruit. So how much is this? Not what? That's almost a million. Almost a million shekels. That is 900. That's over 900,000. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sell that right now then. Although, hold on though. Yeah, no, I'd definitely be smarter to sell it. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe I'll submit it into the honey thing, but since it definitely weighs a lot, 16 kilograms. But you know what? I mean, it's worth too much. I mean, I can get a blueberry, or a pepper, you know, worth that much. But or the peppers are actually really good. But I can get like say like an apple that would weigh that much, or a coconut, and still be worth less. So I think it'd be definitely smarter to sell this now, get almost a million from it. Yeah, 936,000 shekels. So that's that. I'm still not really sure. Okay, this thing's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. What is it? Okay, it was just countdown until it, until it disappeared. It's cool. Literally just that was a big event right there. It just kind of disappeared, self-destructed. Okay, collect this. And yeah, I think from there, it might be a good stopping point there to go ahead and end things off. This stream was kind of more of just like a somewhere in the middle, kind of just grinding, learning. Like I said, learning more about the logistics of the game, the general dynamics there, and kind of just getting a feel for it, like what each function does. And I think we've definitely gained a lot of shekels, traded in a lot of stuff. Finally hatched our first pet, and I'm thinking about ending it right about here. My brother has like 625 billion in that game. I can tell him to give you OP fruit. Yeah. I mean, I have seen some people join, even like here on the leaderboard. It's like, man, how in the world? Like last time I was even gifted a very rare celestial one. I think I still have it here. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. He said bamboo here. That was. He said, oh, it's not worth much to me because he had like something billion shekels, which is insane. But honestly, right now though, I'm not from this point forward, I'm not actually accepting any other offers, only because, I'm kind of liking the way the stream's going now, where it's just kind of like a steady grind, doing things little by little, selling. Like right here, I just go ahead and harvest all this corn that's just growing, go over here to the sell, talk to Steven, and sell it. And I'm kind of just doing that same repetitive motion, kind of just grinding it that way, kind of really to, I guess, kind of just capture the whole journey from noob to pro, just little by little. So we're gonna go ahead and sell it, even if it is little by little. Like, oops, okay, I'm stupid. Like, if I just sell my whole inventory, it might just be. Oh, I think it's a sunflower. I know it's very rare in terms of the flower pack. So if I were to sell my whole inventory, it might be something small. Like, it's gonna be a couple thousand. Well, how is it worth $1 million? Wait a minute. How is it? How is the? Wait. What did I just collect that was worth that much? Hold the phone. Oh, I collected that big pepper, didn't I? Oh, I guess that was worth $1 million then. But okay, see, another quick million. See, it's it's just every time I sell it. So right now though, you're gonna be like 72 once you hit 1 billion shekels. I mean, you know what? If it's a waiting game, I mean, like I said, I do a lot of off-camera grinding too, a lot of AFK grinding. I kind of just let it run and do it that way. Ooh, hold the phone. Okay, this one, look at this piece of corn here. It was pollinated, moonlit, shocked, and wet. That is 4 mutations. So, you know what? I'm going to come over here, see how much that's worth. Okay. See, 3,000, really? I guess it really does, like, it's only 1.88 kilograms, so maybe there it's more of like a weight thing. It's kind of more dependent on that. So I'm just going to sell my inventory anyway. Yeah, not much going on there. Only 3,000. Boo-hoo. Compared to $1 million. Yeah, but for now though, I'm kind of just. Hey, maybe down the road I'll accept some. Well, once I get better at the game, I'll do some more trades and stuff like that. But for now, I think this is a good stopping point for the stream. I'm getting a little tired. It's getting pretty late where I'm at. And yeah, forever stop by. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this kind of content, I'm probably going to switch to another Roblox game sooner or later down the road. I'm kind of enjoying this one now. It's one of those games where it's like a simulator. You kind of just grind. I do like how, I do like the feel. Like I said, I've known last stream I kind of mentioned how, I like the kind of like the classic kind of look that they have going on. Which, now that I look at it, it probably, save a lot of, it wouldn't be as many lag spikes or anything like that. The, definitely is, more demanding on your GPU, but I think it's definitely good what we have now. I like this game. I like kind of like the uniqueness to it. Like the diversity of each garden. Because I kind of feel like no two gardens could really look the same. I've kind of noticed. You know what I mean? Like this one, you could plant it. Okay, that was perfect timing. Did somebody sleep and rejoin that fast? Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people. Ooh, he's got a beanstalk right here. Ooh, check that out. Yeah, this guy is definitely. Look at how long it takes his garden to load. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if it wasn't like this old retro style kind of graphics they kind of have, it would probably just be even laggier than that. Honestly, trying to load in. Yeah, this guy is super rich. Still, that's only 400 million. Like, I can't imagine having 1 billion shekels in what that kind of garden would look like. It's crazy. But yeah, and I kind of like, no two gardens kind of look the same. Everybody kind of plants them at different locations. Maybe later down the road I'll expand, but it doesn't look like most people, like, I don't know, did this dude expand? Oh, he did, okay. Looking at it compared to mine, it does look a bit larger, a little more expansive, I feel like, Like, look at it from this angle. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's slightly larger, but for now I think I'm okay. Ooh, what's happening? Okay, it's just regular rain. So yeah, okay, wet fruit chance, and it does actually help with 50% growth speed. So honestly, I'm probably just going to stay on here until the end of this, so this could grow even further. It's 8% grown now. I know the coconut trees take a long time, and with all that being said, thank you again for stopping by, whoever did, and tune into the stream. I appreciate it. I will probably be live again sometime this week. I can't really pinpoint when, but I'm definitely aiming for right now weekly. Likely, if not weekly, then more often, maybe like 2 to 3. Maybe every other day or so, because I know it's been about a week since the last time I streamed, so I'm doing weekly as of right now. That's definitely, susceptible to change. But yeah, thank you so much. If you did enjoy the stream, like this kind of content, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. And yeah, for now, I'll let you stare at my beautiful, handsome face here. My donkey dog. And yeah, with all that being said, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next stream. Let me just actually go ahead and, yeah. See you in the next one.